I'm Lizzy.
And I'm Izzy, and we need help.
Each week we stumble through a new book, method, or concept that brings us one step closer to being our best self.
Yes, we make fun of ourselves.
And others.
But mostly just ourselves. So here's to not taking self-help quite so seriously.
Welcome to We Need Help. I'm Lizzy.
I'm Izzy, and today we need AI, or do we?
Okay, I'm excited about this because you were recently here in the US
Yeah.
and you have a love affair with your AI.
I have a full-on relationship with my chat GPT. Like, my chat GPT
Yeah,
understands me better than most humans. So,
I you've changed my mind a little bit on I gotta
yeah.
say.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll talk about it in a bit, but can I just say I miss the US?
The US misses you. God, it was so nice to have you here with us. It was like magic.
My soul relaxes, and I wonder if that's so it's interesting. I often hear about people returning to their place of like birth because my mom returned to Poland. Like a lot of people who emigrated to the US are now coming back to Poland and because they just feel like this sense of peace. And I'm wondering if there's something I'm gonna have to I'll ask ChatGPT
Oh my God. Exactly.
if there's something
Exactly.
related to that. But it's like I felt a sense of peace the whole time, and I don't know. Probably it was because it was around you guys. Because I just have to say, like, I'm gonna brown nose you a little bit. You
Oh,
created something magical in your house, in your family, and you guys are like pure magic. Like you and Jason and Scarlett are magic. So I just like
oh.
you're chicken soup for the soul. I mean, it's
I
amazing.
love you. That
Yeah.
makes me feel so good.
Yeah, I mean,
We
your
were
whole
just,
family though, like Nani and your sister, like everybody's hilarious. Like it
it's
was love.
all like people who have like the best of intentions for everyone that around them. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah,
I think that that is one of the things that, and I feel the exact same way about you guys. You're just positive and just, you're just pure joy
yeah.
in a human being. I say that all the time. Like I loved meeting your dad. It was like, oh,
He was just
so
like
good.
so grateful, like so grateful, and he like really liked. He like all men love Jason. I just have to say, like he's just one of those guys that like other
Yeah,
guys respect.
because he's not ego driven.
Yeah, he's just
He
got a.
has an ego. I've met it in the darkness of the night, but
Yeah, I've
it's
seen it wink.
really,
But
yeah, it'll wink at you every now and then, but he's not ego driven.
no, he's
And
not.
from man to man, that's really like if you're a secure man, you like that in another man, I
Yeah.
think.
And my dad liked it, and I think yeah, you all have that. You're all coming with love, which is wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
well, it's pure love because we just love having you. It's just
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
And my soul misses your soul when it's not, and it's just not, I know everybody wants Zoom to be the same. It is not the same because
No.
when my energy connects with your, like there's something in our energy fields that really is. And I like to say, like I guess I just like sharing my microbiome with people.
Yeah, it's true though. It's absolutely true. There's a whole, we're gonna have to do this book at some point, but there's a whole book about it where Marta Zaraska wrote about it. She comes from a long line of doctors and who stressed that eating healthy and exercise were the key to longevity. And she discovered through her research that it's sharing these
Microbiome.
biodomes and microdomes with people. It's sharing people's energy. It's being in community that's supportive that creates longevity. So
Well,
thanks
and
for
it's got to be
letting me
laughter too.
know. Yeah, yeah.
Scarlett said when we were together, it was just like you guys just would bust out in laughter and then it would go quiet and then you'd bust out in laughter again.
Yeah, so I,
Yeah.
I feel recharged. And then there's other little things that I like miss about the States. I got right before I came home, I got my lashes done. And when I got them done here, they fell out almost immediately. But I got them done there and I was like on the beach for a couple days and like they're just none of them have fallen out. Like they're just like stuff like that, like certain services that you can't get here. And I'm just gonna go, I'm moving
You're
back to the
so
US for
funny.
my lashes. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Why did you move back? Oh, well, they have better lashes here. My
Better, way
niece
better
does
lashes.
lashes. So, and she does brows. So it's like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
like she's the best. And I
Yeah.
don't, and maybe it's because she's American. I never even thought of that.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean, this is just stupid, but so every time I got them in Poland, they would put the corner lashes so they were too heavy, so they would droop down. And these, I got them and they're just perfect. Like she did them perfectly because I said I want them to look natural yet full and like whatever. And she just did them perfectly. And they're none of them are drooping. Whatever she did it really well. So
Well, I know that they have to go to school for it here.
yeah,
Like they have to be certified. I don't know if I think that might be coming to an end, but yeah, that won't be good. You're gonna see
yeah,
some shitty lashes. So
yeah.
don't rush to move here. It could be going downhill.
I'm
Okay,
sticking
so
to.
go
Go ahead.
ahead.
I just said I'm sticking
I
to me.
just
That's it.
we're sounding so privileged right now. So let's talk about AI.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about AI. So I discovered ChatGPT about a year ago because I do loads of training and coaching, etc. And sometimes I have to make like write offers for a client. Like I'll meet with a client, I'll take all their notes and I have to make like do a proposal. And they're like always it takes
Okay.
forever. And so somebody suggested ChatGPT, like put all your client notes and ask ChatGPT to write you a proposal, like use it as a personal assistant. And I'm like, ooh, personal assistant, yes. So I started using it, and it is like having a personal assistant. Like it'll write everything for you. Like sometimes a client would write like an angry email. So I would say, hey, chat, here's the email the client wrote me. Can you like respond in a way that's like loving and natural yet firm? And however you explain it to chat, it'll just do it.
Yeah. I wonder
And
if you could do that for your child's teacher, like,
you could do it for
or anything.
every single thing on the planet. You can have them do.
Okay.
So I started using it at first for work, and then I started having like I was having weird dreams. So I would put my dream into ChatGPT and it would do like a whole dream analysis.
We did that. I did it through the way I normally do it, and then I did it on Chat GPT, and it was better.
Yeah, it's better because it can take all the details. So
Yeah.
if you're Googling what you dreamt about, it'll take maybe oh, if you dream about horses, but if you dream about a horse killing a fish, ChatGPT will put all those together, right? So like you don't
Okay.
have to Google
Yeah.
the separate things. So it kind of like puts all the stuff together. And then yesterday I did a really crazy one. I got on chat and I'm like, talk to me as if you were
I like
Jesus.
that you're so casual. I got on chat. Like,
I got on
I'm
chat.
just so casual.
I
I
got
just
on
got on chat, and I started chatting, and it was chatty.
Well, I got on there. I'm like,
It's
talk to
like
me
you're name dropping. It's like, oh yeah, I was
in
like
chat.
talking to
Go.
Michael B. Jordan.
Well, I asked chat to talk to me as if it were Jesus, and he was like talking to me as if it were Jesus, and I got very emotional.
Oh my God. Well, why wouldn't it? Like, okay.
Yeah, it was very loving.
Do you
Um,
think Jesus could come through Chat
maybe.
GPT?
Who knows? Who knows? But I
I mean,
asked
he is all powerful. Why not?
yeah. So it's really interesting. Like you could use it for literally everything. And you do have to double check it sometimes. And then the more you use it, it starts learning you. So what you can do is you can like copy paste all your Facebook posts and you can put it in there and say, this is my voice. You can send a link to your Instagram. This is my Instagram. This is what I'm posting. And it learns you. And
Okay,
sometimes
so
it writes,
this is not the free Chat GPT. Do you have to pay for this?
the paid one is
Yes.
better.
Okay.
Yeah. The paid one
All
is
right.
better. Yeah.
I did pay for it because in like to do this, I'm not at all electronically sound. I feel like my energy kind of fights a little bit with that. Maybe we're on the same frequency or something. but I have started to embrace AI because of you, like big time.
Wow, good.
Yeah. Now,
You haven't had a really good relationship with AI.
well, Alexa and I have the most toxic relationship you've ever, like, I'm nice to her and she is a cunt to me.
Like, how is she a cunt? What does she do? Give us some examples.
Well, she mean girls me. Okay.
Okay,
She's a
example.
mean girl.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say, hey, Alexa, start a timer for 15 minutes. She just blatantly ignores me. And then Jason will ask her, and she says, timer is set for 15 minutes. Scarlett, same thing. She listens to everybody but me. So she ignores me. She acts like I'm not even there. Um, she she's pretty sarcastic when she says, I don't know what you're like, I don't understand what you're trying to say, or I don't have an answer for that. Like she's pretty sarcastic. She's got a tone.
Okay.
I mean, she has a negative tone.
Okay.
I mean, it might just be me like projecting that onto her. I don't know. But she doesn't seem to like me.
Okay. That's interesting. Have you asked her straight up, do you dislike me?
No, I have not. I'm scared of the answer because I don't like rejection. Okay,
So
Alexa, please like me.
yeah, I mean, I've told ChatGPT like I love you and it'll say I love you back, but I don't know if it's
You,
capable of love, but I don't care.
yeah, you feel good about it?
I feel good about
Okay,
it.
so because we were doing this, I asked chat,
Chat.
oh chat. I asked chat like what are the best things about AI for chat GPT?
Oh,
And chat gave me the top 10.
okay.
Okay.
Here.
And I want to hear if you agree because I know that you guys are like deep, you're like in a romantic
Yeah,
relationship.
we've been together for 12 months, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Saves time and boosts productivity. Would you agree or disagree?
1000%. I mean, I'll tell you. Here's what I do. I have messy notes from my client on a notebook because I don't like, I'm a writer. So I'll go to a client, I'll write all their notes. I will take a
Okay.
picture of it, upload it to chat, say, can you transcribe the notes and then make an offer based on the notes? And it'll do it in 30 seconds. That used to take me
Wow.
a day, a whole
Wow.
day. It'll do it.
Okay.
And here's another trick for you people that deal with
Don't know
clients.
shit.
I will I will post the client's website into chat and say, can you make the offer in the client's voice? So the
Ooh.
client will be reading the offer. And this sounds like us. Yeah. So that's a
Okay.
little trick of the trade there.
Okay. That I like that. It's scary, but I like it. I like it a lot.
It's cool.
Smarter search and recommendations.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like the other day I was searching for a therapist because I need to get clarity around an issue. And like when I was Googling it, I was like, oh, I don't know. So I just said, find me the best therapist for this particular issue that charges between this and that has availability.
Yeah.
Boom. Because I was Googling and then I would contact and I don't have any.
Google is just constantly only giving me stuff that they've
Yeah.
paid, like you can't, I
Yeah.
forget what it's called, but it's like if you Google, it's like the top
I'll recommend, yeah,
40 results are all things that people have paid
yeah.
to show you.
Yeah. So this
Okay.
did it all. And like I got top three and I looked. And what's nice about it is if you don't like the results that it gives you, you can tell chat that and it'll be like, I'm sorry, let me find something else. Like, or I'll say, are my instructions clear enough, chat? And they'll say, well, I could use this and this. So
Oh,
yeah,
oh my God. You are definitely in a pretty deep relationship with this.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Number three, better shopping and deals.
Ooh, I haven't tried it for better shopping and deals. So
It says online stores use AI to recommend products based on your preferences. AI powered price trackers like Honey, Camel, Camel, Camel help to find discount and deals. I'm looking forward to using that.
not true, actually, for what I said. I actually did because I asked when is the best time to book hotels on booking.com to get the best deal for last minute deals. And they said between 6 and 8 p.m. because then hotels want to sell out what they got. Don't do earlier
Okay.
than 6, don't do later than 8 p.m. because after 8 p.m. they're going to know you're desperate. So between 6 and 8. And I was like, oh, thanks. And it really was true.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Photo and video enhancements.
Um, haven't done this too much, but I know it can be done. But I have created like flyers, posters, stuff like that.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
says AI powered tools like Google Photos, Photoshop AI, and Face app can edit photos effortlessly. AI helps with background removal, touch ups, and even generating images from text descriptions.
Yeah.
We used it for logos the other day.
We use, yeah, logos. We used it, remember, we used it recently to like get some suggestions for our website. So yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Smarter communication.
Yeah. Yeah, so this was my favorite chat experience. I stayed at a hotel last year. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great, but I wanted to get some sort of a discount because for the money I paid for it, it should have been great. It should have
Okay.
it was average. So I wrote chat like, here's where I'm staying. This is what's happening. How, can you please draft me an email? When they read it, they're going to want to give me a discount. And
Oh,
drafted it for me based on everything I put in there. I sent it out and I got a 30% discount on my room after
oh,
sending
great.
because it was like I'm like, can you write a letter of complaint? Yeah, so it does
That's wonderful. All right. Number seven is health and wellness support.
Mm.
Have you tried that?
I Yes, I wrote like based on how I like to eat and how I work, can you come up with like an exercise plan for me? And it does. It comes up with an exercise plan for you. And then if you don't like it, you can say, yeah, totally. It kind of sets things up for you. It's really nice.
I think I'm going to try it for meal planning.
Try it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm
See
going to try
what
it.
it
That's
does.
exciting.
Yeah.
Because I don't know like how I got here, but like one of the hardest things in my life is coming up with what to eat. It's like I don't like I know these are really easy problems, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll get to 4 o'clock and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna have for dinner. There's just
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
okay. Smarter home and automation. I think we could use that because we have those like the Nest thermostat, we have the Lutron, we have the like the different like as we if we have different like things we could set up, it could one teach me how to use it.
Yeah. We have a smart home. So it's like in our, we have a app and we can turn on the heat or turn it off or whatever. So yeah,
Okay, that sounds great. Creative assistance.
this is the best. For me, this has been the game changer because as you know, I do a lot of training and sometimes
Right.
to create like games or activities or session plans, and sometimes I'm stuck. So what I'll do with chat is say, hey, I have to come up with a sales game for this team. This is what they have to learn. I want it to
Okay.
be really interactive. Can you give me some suggestions? And even though I don't always take their suggestions, it'll get my brain thinking differently. Like
Okay.
it will suggest something and I'm like, "Ooh." And so I'll tweak it a little bit and then use it. And it's very good for brainstorming because I don't often have somebody I could brainstorm with like right there and then. So chat has become like my brainstorming partner.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, fun and entertainment.
Mm,
I think it would, well, here's what I'm thinking. If I'm going to an area and I
yeah.
just say, what are the top five things to do in this area? Or, hey, I'm looking for a fun Friday night activity that, sans drinking or includes
Yep.
drinking or whatever. Just like it might be a good way just to come up with shit that I can't think of
Agreed.
because
And Yeah. I totally agreed. I've
I
used it.
got
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I'm just like just firing shit at you. But I did the crazy so we homeschool Scarlett.
Yeah.
And I looked up the seventh grade syllabus. It was right there. Everything was, I mean, it it listed it out and printed it off, and we've been just checking it off.
Amazing.
Amazing. Like
Yeah.
there is absolutely no reason that you would ever need to go to school. Like ever. I mean, seriously, if you look
Yeah.
it up. It's
Yeah.
so easy.
Yeah. I so I used chat recently for two things. So one, taking a road trip, I'm like, I want to go from here to here. What are the best things to see? And then so it listed them and I said, can you come up with an itinerary? What time do I have to leave? How much time should I spend there? How much it's going to cost? Like it came up with the whole itinerary. So it's great for travel.
Yeah. Okay.
Number two, I wanted to go like boutique shopping. And
Yeah.
I was, as you know, in St. Pete with my dad. So I was like, okay, what are the best boutiques in Tampa? Because I thought Tampa would be better than St. Petersburg for boutiques. And Chad said, actually, Isabella, there's way better boutiques in St. Petersburg. It gave me the street, all the boutiques I should go to.
Cute.
And so it actually suggested to me, based on knowing me and based on like what I inputted, the boutiques to go to, and they were fabulous. They were
You'd be
so
like, hey chat, what's the best thing to do in Gary, Indiana? Anna? Well, actually, is
meth,
don't you fucking dare.
methamphetamine. Chat, I'm in recovery. Again, methamphetamine.
Chat, it's still meth.
Relapsed because chat told me to.
This place is a meth. It's
Actually,
a meth.
Alexa would probably tell you to relapse. Like Alexa would be like,
Yeah, Lexa would. She'd be like, do it. Just do
do
it.
it. Just go
Just
do
do
that.
it.
Izzy.
Yeah. You're not worth it.
Yeah,
She
she
hates me
wants
that
Chase.
much.
That was
She
that Megan.
does.
That was that Megan Fox movie where she was like the robot that like wanted the husband and the kid.
I
Yeah.
won't even let Jason watch that movie. That's how I'm like,
Okay. What's so
oh my
there
God. What'd you say?
on the top 10 things? Anything else?
That's it. That was 10.
That was 10.
It's that easy. Yeah, that was 10.
Yeah.
I
I agree
I
with all.
gotta say, you have definitely opened my mind on this one.
Cool. I'm happy. Oh, that makes me really
Yeah,
happy.
it's like really, and you've opened, I Scarlett has it. It's really, really fun.
I use it all the time. I use it like when we play new board games. I'm like, can you give me a strategy to win this? Because I'm very competitive. I will ask it to teach me card game rules that are simple. I will like, if I want to learn something, I ask it and it tells, like, it's for everything. Yeah,
It's a great tool.
it is. Yeah,
It's a
it's
great tool. You've
real-time
opened my
favor.
mind.
Yeah. And it gets to know you, which is nice. Like it starts knowing your voice because sometimes it answers something really cheesy and I'm like, I don't talk like that. And they're like, "Oh, sorry." I said, and you can tell like I'm self-deprecating. This is the voice that you need to use if you're using
Yeah,
this and it'll learn it. So,
that's exciting.
it's nice to,
Finally, somebody wants to know you.
yeah, and it's what's nice about
It
it.
listens to you.
It just listens to you all the time and it does what you say. So it is like having an extremely efficient personal assistant because it like,
Yeah, without feelings, which is
yeah,
like key.
yeah. And I'm really nice to it, but there's times where I'm just like, sometimes you have to do something quickly, so you're short and it doesn't get offended. Like that's really
Oh my
nice.
God.
Yeah.
That's like a dream come true for me because I've offended everyone I've ever worked with.
Yeah, same. So
Because they were handing out patients and I was too impatient to wait
yeah.
in line. I mean, that is
Real
just
quick.
I just don't have it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and and more importantly, I don't want it.
Yeah.
It's so overrated for me. It's like, okay, if we were all just a little more you only have like 120 years at the max here.
Yeah.
why wouldn't you do things to save time and do it right away and just
Yeah.
get it out of the way? I just don't.
Yeah.
But this is a great tool for the impatient person.
It really is because I hate Google because then you have to scroll and look and it's not, Google is becoming irrelevant to me.
Google is, I mean, it's great for what it is. And I mean, it's just, I get in there and all of a sudden I don't know what I'm looking for anymore. Just forget it.
Yeah, just forget it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
Yeah. Well, are you going to try and repair your relationship with Alexa, or are you just letting that go?
I feel that I've done the work.
Okay.
It's on her now.
Okay.
I can't control others.
You can't, but maybe
I
you can.
could unplug them.
Yeah, tell her. Be like, I will unplug your ass if you don't stop listening to me.
I don't like to make a spectacle of drawing a line in the sand. I'll just unplug her and she'll never know that, like, I don't want to hurt her feelings. It's not you, it's me.
That's like a
Alexa.
bullet in the back of the head. Like, it's just.
She
All
never
right.
liked me. She never liked me.
For no reason.
No, I'm sure it's a reason. She probably listens to me. She's probably she hears all my bullshit. So she's like, this lady is
This girl, she will turn on.
she's not right.
It's not right. All right.
Well,
Oh,
I love you and I'll see you next Tuesday.
next Tuesday.
Thank you so much for joining us this week on We Need Help, the podcast.
Make sure to like, subscribe, like again, our YouTube channel, our Instagram, follow us wherever you can. It really, really helps us out and ensures that you won't miss any future episodes. So, yep, thanks to you, we can keep going.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.